Bueno, seguimos en el CES 2018, estamos en el Sans Expo y ahora nos encontramos con PlayTable. PlayTable es una empresa de Prism Labs y estamos aquí con Joshua. Joshua, welcome to the Car Station TV, welcome to CTV Barranquilla.
Mucho gusto.
Okay, tell us about this game. What is it about?
So this is PlayTable. It's a social gaming platform. So the idea here is we want to take board games and tabletop games, put them into a digital environment, but actually still have them feel like you're playing an actual board game. So a lot of times you can play games on your phone or you can play on the tablet. But the thing is, it doesn't actually feel like you're playing a game. It's kind of an isolated experience with just you and the screen. What we're really trying to capture here is people playing a game together and sharing the content on the screen together. So a big part of that is we wanted to make the scale a little bit bigger so that more than one person can look at the screen, but also preserve the tactile experience of actually playing the game, even though you're in a digital environment. So here you have a battle between a zombie and a dragon. These are physical pieces, and we have physical cards. But what you can do here is you can play the physical cards in the environment and have a digital interaction. So it's a touch screen, but we also have RFID tags underneath here, which allows the system to recognize that this is this character. The cards themselves have programmed actions, and we can recognize that these actions are tied to these characters and will have so-and-so effects, right? So you can see here, there's a health bar, different stats associated with the different characters. And so just to show you a couple more effects, the dragon is now going to play an attack. So he's going to shoot the attack, and it's going to do damage to the other character. So the idea here, again, really is we want to bring people together, not just focusing on the technology themselves, but focusing on the interaction that they're having with the people around the technology. So this is an original title that we developed just to showcase some of the technology that we're working with to build the PlayTable, but we're also going to be licensing quite a bit of content. So we're going to be launching with about 40 to 50 titles of very well-known board games. I don't know if I can say those on camera. And we're also going to be developing original content. Again, really, we're trying to make it so that people are able to play with each other, not just with the technology.
Okay, you were so fast. Let us understand. Okay, there are no dices here, right?
There will be dice.
There will be dice. Okay. Okay. So who starts? Like I choose the character. I'm the dragon, for example, the dragon. Okay, and the other person is another figure, and then you have cars, right? And you choose a car. I choose that car. Okay, and then I put the car on the table, and it does something.
Exactly.
Okay. What it does is.
This is just a random spell. This is an attack.
Oh, okay. So it's similar to Pokemon, like something like.
Something like that.
Okay. We get it. Oh, great. So who's the winner? Who wins?
The battle's not over yet. This guy,
okay.
This guy still has health.
Okay, but at the end, who will be the winner?
PlayTable. Let's make the zombie win. Let's do that real quick.
Vamos a hacer que el zombie gane, ¿ok? Para los que no van entendiendo, tenemos aquí a PlayTable, que es una mesa interactiva, donde pueden jugar, van a escoger su personaje y van a escoger una carta. Cada carta, aquí por ejemplo, son interactivas, tienen un poder, por decirlo de alguna forma. Cuando empiezan a jugar, el marcador, vamos a ponerlo de este lado, empieza a subir, si vas ganando, o a bajar, si vas perdiendo, ¿ok? Entonces, empiezas a mover tus cartas y mira, aquí vemos. ¡Boom!
Lo siento, señor.
Oh, dead. You are dead. Y aquí tenemos ya el ganador. El ganador fue el monstruo, ¿ok? El monstruo ganador. ¿Ok? Es un juego nuevo, interactivo, que pueden disfrutar los niños, no solamente del PlayStation o del computador. Este es más interactivo aún porque pues tiene figuras, tienen cartas y tienen todo esto. Okay, who came up with this idea? It's a great idea.
This is our team of 5, but the brains behind the operation is back here. It's Jimmy Chen, our CEO.
Part of the team, son parte de un equipo de creadores. Felicitaciones y propósito se ganaron un premio a la innovación en el CES. Tell us about the prize. Congratulations.
Oh, so this is a prototype unit.
Okay.
The actual prize, this is
La mesa que acabamos de ver es la mesa prototipo y esta va a ser la mesa final, ¿cierto? The final version.
So this is the final version. This will cost $500 US. We're launching this year, and we'll have a second generation unit coming out next year in 2019.
Now tell us about the price that you want. Se acabaron de ganar un premio. Tell us
So
about it.
so we're gonna have 3 versions. There's a 16 gigabyte, a 32 gigabyte. Oh, the prize.
The award.
Well, so the reason that we actually got the honor for having this award is the main driver of it is the fact that we're having a social interaction with digital technology. Look at any screen. Here, I'll hold it. Look at any screen that you have today. You have a phone. Okay, sure. You have a phone. A phone screen is an isolated experience. You have a tablet. You have a PC screen. All these are very isolated experiences that you're not actually interacting with other people. What Playtable is actually offering is a social experience with technology, and a big part of that is again having the scale of the screen, but also the fact that the screen's laying horizontally and other people are engaging with it. So you might have a television where other people are watching on the same screen, but you're not actually interacting with each other. So as we move forward with technology, there's going to be a demand and there's an absolute need for people to start interacting more with each other as opposed to just having an isolated experience with their screen.
Joshua, vemos que tienen varios juegos. You have several games. It's not the only one, right?
Absolutely correct.
What can you tell us about the other?
I probably can't tell you so much on camera about those games.
I can
He can talk
I can cover that a
about
little
that.
bit. So I'm
David.
David
Welcome,
Mata.
David, to the Car Station TV in Barranquilla.
Thank you,
Okay.
thank you. So I'm
Tell us about the development of these new games. How do you create those games? Like who came up? You had an idea and then you start working on it. Is it difficult? I imagine.
So I am the Chief Product Officer, and what I focus on is bringing these different software games to the product, to the platform. Now, so what we have is in the hobby board gaming market, there was, which are games, traditional board games. We found that there was not a lot of good quality video game porting for it. So the bulk of the products that we're going to launch with at the end of this year are going to be essentially the top 40 hobby board games in the world. And then along with that, I'm working with developers in the United States, Canada, and Brazil to bring in video game experiences for the platform utilizing touch, gestural control, as well as the RFID pieces. So overall, developing for this platform is really no different than developing for a mobile game or one of the lighter, more simplistic PC games, because ultimately this is an Android device, right? So if you understand how to use Unity, you can develop a game for the Playtable, and then you would work with us and we would help you get to market. So ultimately the developers that I'm speaking with have this understanding already of how to build a game within Unity, and they're just really excited because now they can have multiple types of interaction beyond, say, a controller or a mouse or just a touch.
David, so the price you say is going to be $500, right? And then if I want more games, it comes with how many games, or you have to buy more games? Like, what is going to be like?
Right. So much like mobile gaming and tablets, we're going to follow a similar model. The platform itself is $500, and that gets you the Playtable. Now, every game that we offer in the Playtable store is going to, on initial launch, just due to player populations, is going to be buy to play. So if you want to play Battlegrounds, you will pay $10. You get the license for the game, now you can play it. And prices are going to range from $10 to $30. Some of the higher, more complicated, higher named games have higher licensing fees, different cost structures, so those may be $40. But we're definitely going to keep on the lower end of pricing for a similar style console.
Okay, right? Another question, David. Now, what if I'm millennial, So I'm more into classic games, you know, like a ball and a hit, and a pinball maybe. Like, are you gonna have those kind of games too?
Right. So my expectation is when we launch, we're going to have a large number of hobby games, and then we're also going to have a large number of video games, including some of the classics. So we'll have classic board games like chess. We're also going to have exactly, and then we're also going to have something like Texas Hold'em. So we'll have several poker games, and those are going to utilize the second screen technology, and then yes, we'll have pinball and some of the older video games that we expect.
Say hello to the people from Colombia and thank you for the interview.
Hola.
If I may. Jugamos juntos.
Thank you very much.